My FPL Gameweek 3 team selection. Usually I do a full video in depth on my team selection and choices around captaincy and thinking really and how I'm going to be moving forward with the team. But I went to the dentist this week, so I've been in a lot of pain and not really been able to actually do a video. So please excuse me. It is just going to be this short. So yeah, let's get into it. Game Week 3 team selection. In goals, I'm going to start off with Sels playing against West Ham at home. I'm having faith in them, even though they haven't been able to keep clean sheets in games which we've been counting them to be keeping clean sheets, but it is what it is. Porro and Tarkowski there next to Williams as well. I am expecting a good game from Everton, even though it is away. I know if they were playing at home, I think it would be more of a banker, but I'm expecting at least some DEFCON if they do concede there. Porro as well. They could concede, which is why I have Vicario on the bench instead of Sels. Then in the midfield, the transfer that I brought in for Bukayo Saka is Mbeumo. For me, with the captaincy, the reason why I went over him over Bruno and Cunha is because he just ticked the boxes of what kind of player I'm looking for in that midfield right now, even in that game, which is a player who's going to be getting at the end of those assists, not somebody who's looking to make more of the assists, the person who's making more of those box crashing runs as well. He's also on set pieces and looks to be playing a lot more minutes than Cunha, who could be coming off for a Mason Mount. If you see the likes of Šeško starting, maybe Šeško could actually go off for Mason Mount as well. So I just feel like he's a lot more secure in terms of 90 minutes. Not that Cunha is not going to start anything. When I say secure minutes, I mean 90 minutes going to be playing. I feel like Cunha sometimes gets hooked off, which I don't like. So I prefer having Mbeumo on set pieces there as well. So that's the reason behind Mbeumo choice. And then I have Anderson there as well in the midfield, along with Kudus and Mamouche, who again is a player for me who I'm really hoping actually can get time the start and also play a lot more minutes. I'm playing him ahead of Wirtz, who I've got on first bench, because I just feel like if Mamouche does get a start, the way he looked very threatening in that Tottenham game, I believe that he could do that as well in this Brighton game, who are a lot more open rather than sitting back. So Bowen also plays ahead of Wirtz along with João Pedro and Watkins. Really, again, with the decision between him and Wirtz, it's just like, I feel like they're both going to be playing oppositions that are better than them, not better than them, but like tough oppositions to score against. I just feel like Bowen is in a lot better position to score rather than Wirtz is, and Bowen can also assist as well as so can Wirtz. So if I look at the possibilities of scoring, I say, okay, well, I think Bowen has more possibility of scoring based on positioning and team that he's facing rather than Wirtz, who's going to be playing a very tough Arsenal, despite the fact that it is at Anfield. Hasn't necessarily looked all that impressive when it comes to goal scoring opportunities, even though he has been making those box crashing runs. He's just not been the guy they look for that final pass. And then just going to really ride on Watkins and hope that they pull themselves together for this game against Crystal Palace. Nothing much to be said there about João Pedro, but the excitement of him potentially being on penalties, of course. So happy to put Aït-Nouri on the bench, considering the players I have in the defense, as well as Diouf as well. And yeah, guys, that is my team selection. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Also hit that like button and also see the league code coming down on the screen right below here, as well as in the description. Please subscribe to my YouTube video, as well as follow on all socials you can see up there.